Yeah. Booming out in South Vanilla like Louisville. 6 men like Louisville. 2 girls and they get along like on Louisville. I just got the new deal. I am in the Matrix and I just took the blue pill. No whole shit, no fucking whole shit. Say that for your shit. I don't need no fucking body. I run my own shit.
Looking at him today, it's hard to imagine that DwAYNE Thomas was once a victim of gun violence. He was shot in the head while driving with friends in DC. He could have easily died, but he fought to live. And today he's fighting for his dream of becoming a music producer to the stars. This is his story.
My name is DwAYNE Thomas. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Sea Pleasant, Maryland, and this is my life.
Nick P. You hear me? One of the realest out of the mill. You hear me?
DwAYNE grew up in PG County, Maryland, in a city called Sea Pleasant. Sea Pleasant is one of the toughest cities in PG County, a county that was among the tops in the country for the highest murder rate throughout the 1990s.
Yeah, it's a lot of violence, a lot of dangers, a lot of obstacles you gotta overcome growing up there. Crime elements, to give you an example, you might see somebody down the street and you might have determined it's like that friend or foe. And that decision can be a matter of life or death.
Unfortunately, DwAYNE knows this from experience.
When I got shot, it was on June 28th, 2001. It was a typical normal summer day. And I was with a friend of mine, and we were, I think we went to a nightclub that day. I can't really remember. The night was so vague that day. But just went out and we on our way home and stopped and dropped him off and went to a neighborhood. It's 1200 block Eaton Road. That was called Washington D.C. Neighborhood's called Berry Farm. And actually, kind of like I was explaining in my own neighborhood, just the elements just changed in a drop of a hat. Just talking to him 1 minute, next thing you know, boom, struck by a straight bullet. It went through the right side of my head, and it broke this jawbone on the right side. It went 3/8 of my brain. I didn't even know what happened. I thought a car hit me, actually. So what I did was gathered myself. I drove to Maryland, Silver Hill Road. Right where the sensor barrel is. And that's when I blanked out. And the rest is all vague from there. I can't hardly remember. But I was helicoptered, from there to PG Hospital, and that's where they revived me at. I was in the hospital for a period, I believe it was like 5.5 months, almost half a year. Yeah, I was actually in a coma for 3 days. That's when I actually woke up in the hospital. I just felt like sleep the whole time. Just felt like I was rested for you in a dream. The dream where I met Biggie one time. It was crazy because it was surreal. It's like he was really there, his presence. And it's all in the mind, I was dreaming, but it was crazy because he was just like schooling me into this music, and he started spitting these rhymes or whatever, just real crazy. And that was when I was that's the crazy, on the refest. I had these weird dreams, but they were all related to music industry. I was always into music. Even as a kid, I was into music. I went to Thomas Pullen. I was at school for performing arts, so they started us doing music since I was 5. Like I was reading music and playing in front of audiences.
Make it your own, you know what?
From that point on, I continued all the way up to 8th grade. But, you know, I started picking up instruments such as the guitar, the trumpet, and my family background even we're orientated around music. My uncle, professional bass player, and always had the band around when I was younger, so just always in the family. My mother used to always play records of these old great people, Slash, Family Stone, Minnie Riperton, and I used to go down there and listen to those records, and that's what started really into the music.
First thing I did, I went and selected this little funky guitar sound I like. It's called Touch Wild. And I put an effect on it. So, gives it like an ambient effect. Then, so from there, that led to this sound. The second sound I added was a Fender Road. Then I added, I wanted some bells to it, so you know, it brings out more of the ambient effect.
I produce pretty much all genres because, you know, I play, I'm a musician as well, so I play keys, so all my music, I might be in here producing a jazz bit, then go straight to hip hop. So there's no limitations on music. It's just whatever mood, whatever feeling, whatever, you know, whatever creative space I'm in at that time.
I'm just running a C scale.
Music to me was therapeutic at one time, you know. It's like they would give me, like the artist was actually communicating with me. So that's why I gravitate to a lot of older music instead of today's music, because it lost that substance. But back in the day, music was so organic, it was raw, and it was like a community, and it took me to another world. It's like I could get into their element, besides relate to them on certain times and certain songs. So I was hooked from day one.
Next thing I added was the electric guitar. I just like the rock sound. And I should have played that like this when I did it.